Everything works good with this printer except one thing I don't like about it. I'm really happy to get my hand on Anycubic Kobra X before coming to the market. So Anycubic did send me this for testing and reviewing, and in this video I'm gonna show you everything you need about this new printer. So by the time I'm making this video, the price is not available, but I'm sure by the time I'm finishing the video, the price will be available and I'm gonna share it with you. Alright, first things first, this printer is multi-material and multi-coloring, and you don't need any extra module or any other unit to change the material for you. The filament will stay in the hot end and it will change it from here. It will save you time and also material, because when it's changing material or the color, the spool not gonna retract all the way to the back, and this retraction always takes time and wasting filament. But with this one, the filament will stay in the hot end, and when it wants swap, it will be way easier to retract it from here rather than if it was from here. And the second thing, the cutter of the nozzle is very close to the nozzle head, and the nozzle is very short, so this makes wasting filament way less. We're gonna try it and show you how much waste we will have for multi-coloring these prints. You still have some waste on purging filament because it's one nozzle. So the printer comes in a box like this and you have to assemble it. First thing will be the tower and then the filament holder, but the job is very easy and it will take you 15 minutes maybe. Alright, some important specs about this printer. Supporting 4 to 19 color printing. The bed volume is 260 by 260 by 260 millimeter. You can print PLA, PETG, TPU, PVA. Recommending speed 300 millimeter per second and the maximum speed 500 to 600 millimeter per second. This printer out of the box 4-color FDM printing, quiet, fast and reliable. 3.0 Auro bed leveling and AI printing safeguard. I'm happy to announce this video is sponsored by PCBWay. If you are thinking on custom design and need PCB board, sheet metal fabrication, injection molding or 3D printing, they can do all of that. Link in the video description box below. Back to the video. Alright, let's take it out of the box and assemble it. Alright, so let's talk about some of the prints I did and how much I had waste with these. The first print I did, this LS engine, which I found it on MakerWorld, and the designer did a very good job. The engine comes in pieces, so each color is in one piece, so you're gonna have to glue it together. But other than that, it came out really good, and I used PLA and sealed PLA, and that's how it came out. And even I didn't have any failed print. I was just putting it on and leaving it. So that's that kind of printer. Set it and forget it. And the second thing I did this 2JZ engine, which is one of my design, and it came out really good. But the important thing with this printer is multicoloring and multi-material. So this is multicoloring, and I did that with using 4 different PLA colors. The waste will be exactly the same. So I did 2 prints. It took 874 grams of filament in total. You will have 1 tower, which is this, and it's 30 grams. And we have flushing, which is the poop comes out. It's 678 grams of filament of waste. And if you are wondering how much is that, that's how much filament of the waste of this. Just printing these 2. And even if I did 1 print, it still will be that much. Alright, moving on. I did this cover for the scooter and it came out really good. I used fuzzy skin and I also used 2 coloring printing and it came out the way I wanted. Alright, one of the things I didn't like about it is the camera location, because when you turn it on and if it's dark, you can't see the first line of the print on the bed because the camera is very low and the reflection of the light will hit here and you only see the reflection and you're not gonna see the first line on the bed. So what I did here, I changed the location of the camera and I redesigned the mount to be connected here. The camera will be higher and I have a shot. This is how it was before with the original camera location, and here's with my design. The view is way better and you can see the first line. And even when I tested the AI detection, when the printer fails, the printer stops and we don't have any problem with the camera. So this is the first design I made for the camera mount, and you will snap it here. But the problem was with this one, it was a bit bulky and I wanted to make it smaller. So this is the second version I did. I like this kind of design, which it will be connected here. But the problem with this design is these teeth, and if you want to take it out again, it will break it because these are very small and I can't make it thicker because it's been designed specifically for displays. I printed again with TPU and also printed the logo with PLA, so this will give us a multi-coloring and multi-material in one print, and I didn't have any problem with it and it came out really good. This is the TPU and the camera view is way better than before. So the teeth are flexible, so even when you pull it out, you're not gonna break it. So with Bambu Lab X1C, it took 1 day, 8 hours, 41 minutes, flushing 383 grams. And with Kobra X, it took 16 hours, 19 minutes, and the flushing 678 grams. So on the slicer, it shows that it will purge 678 grams, but this is not that much. And when I will put it on the scale, it shows that it's 281 grams of filament waste. So it's faster and uses less filament for the waste. During making the video, I also had some custom orders for these jack stands and I printed them with fuzzy skin. I always like to give it a fuzzy skin because it represents a powder coating. It came out really good and I have all the colors. Let me know if you have any suggestions about Anycubic Kobra X, what kind of features you like about this printer. The price for Anycubic Kobra X is $279. It's the lowest price for multi-material, multicolor 3D printing of this size. A big thank you for my Patreon members for supporting me all this time. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.